So what is an earthquake? Earthquake is a form of substances that is manipulated by the ground, shaking around. Usually, earthquake is some sort of one of the most dangerous things in the world. It happens to be one of the most crucial, more damageable, and because of its fault. It is fault which happens between around the fault, like where miners mining. Because if there's a fault, that means there should be a magnitude that cause a continental drift and shaking around. So it's very dangerous. It happens a lot. Most people die here or most suffer from injuries due to an earthquake. It's hard to say that an earthquake is one of the most dedicated, one of the most dangerous things in the world. So mostly happens a lot around the world. Mostly happens in one of the most crucial event. It depends on what happened. Because earthquakes came from one of the most popular things. Volcanic from it caused from the volcanoes. Usually the volcanoes are from the hotspot, which is in Hawaii. It caused one of the most dangerous volcanic eruptions in around the world. It happens in Hawaii. That causes around the Pacific Ocean. We call it the Pacific Ring of Fire. It revolves around the world. So earthquakes are very dangerous and usually happens and die a lot. The tips here is that whatever happens there, you must evacuate immediately, do the safety tips, and what's the most important thing is that where there's earthquake, you must duck, cover, and hold. Remember that, duck, cover, and hold. After that duck, cover, and hold, you must evacuate immediately. Once the earthquake is done, you must evacuate immediately before it happens the aftershock. Because aftershock is one of the most, I think, the most dangerous part. So you must know what on earth, in what ways we do in around the city or where we are. We must avoid some particular events. We must hold our hands up tight like this so we can evacuate immediately, and then we can proceed around the evacuation center no matter where we are. We must go to the nearest spot, the most safety place around our area, so we will be safe. That's all this, guys. It's what how the tips make the basic tips on how to get away to the earthquake. First, you must duck, cover, and hold. Second, wait for the announcement, wait for the next part, and then immediately evacuate and go to the nearest evacuation center or any safety. If there's an aftershock, all you have to do is stay on the ground. If you're outside, you only have to stay on the ground, find something to cover it, and then you will be safe. That's all for these basic tips, and then I hope you see you next time. Please subscribe to my channel, and then I'll see more safety tips of this of our own project of CWTS. Thank you and have a nice day.